A woman took out a sleeping pill, then dropped the pill into a baby bottle. After that, she filled the bottle with a milk powder that had ants on it. Finally, she heated the mixture and fed a full bottle of the poisoned milk powder to her own child. The baby soon fell into a deep sleep. And the reason why Kelly did this was that she didn't want to delay her date with her lover, David. But she never expected that her husband, Jack, would come home early. When Jack returned to find Kelly absent, he noticed the ants crawling on the baby bottle and immediately sensed something was wrong. He rushed to his daughter's room, only to find her already unconscious. Fortunately, he discovered her just in time to save her life. In the early hours of the morning, Jack returned home with his daughter in his arms. But as soon as he opened the front door, he caught Kelly in the throes of passion with her lover. What shocked Jack the most was that Kelly hadn't even realized their daughter wasn't home. The next day, Jack pretended he had forgotten his keys, prompting Kelly to hand over her own set. With the keys in hand, Jack secretly went to David's house. Upon entering, he discovered Kelly's clothes filling the closet. Though enraged, Jack kept his composure. He swiftly put on gloves, found a knife with David's fingerprints in a drawer, and collected some of David's hair. The following day, Jack had a female colleague drop him off at the train station. With her as his witness, Jack boarded the train. That night, as Kelly was on the phone with David, the light suddenly went out and her phone forcibly shut down. Just as she was about to go investigate, Jack appeared and pinned her to the bed. He then took out his phone and dialed David's number. Kelly tried to cry for help, but couldn't utter a single word. Jack pulled out a dagger and viciously stabbed Kelly, then scattered David's hair all around her body. After changing his clothes, Jack deliberately left the keys behind as he departed, only leaving once he had seen David arrive with his own eyes. In no time, Jack was once again on a train headed to another city. The next day, Jack called a neighbor, claiming he couldn't reach his wife and asking if they could check on her. But when the neighbor opened the door, they found Kelly's lifeless body. The police quickly sealed off the crime scene and successfully collected David's hair. Thanks to Jack's airtight alibi, he was quickly ruled out as a suspect. In the end, David was identified by the police as the murderer. This movie, Happy End, comes from South Korea. If you're interested, you can check out the original film.